was all built for this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. You could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Oh, he makes the catch. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. He's looking to throw. Pass caught. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Texas Tech. A great catch and run for 6. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Point after, knocked right through. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. The offense with 3 tight ends now, and first down trying to create a mismatch. try the ground game here with the running back. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Much out of return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. He drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit.
As an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That's caught. It's Johnson. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, trapped him for a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's intercepted. He's standing in front of that bullet. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes a handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it second and medium. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
The Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. And now they run the draw play. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Sends right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. After missing a field goal on their last drive, they got to produce something here on third down to even get into field goal range. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tight end makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line. One
team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. They'll run it to the left. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. It's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
discipline of this defense here on second down. You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Defense is coming after him. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got it in the open. Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw caught over the middle. We saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And there's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
When a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, third down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Houston.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. What can they do here? First down, looking for more now. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they
received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They look to throw it here on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this quarterback is all out of sorts. Already thrown 2 interceptions, and he just looks uncomfortable and out of rhythm. This time falling back and throwing the football, no chance of a completion.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
After that incompletion, the offense will get set to punt. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And they've got the returner corralled. Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? He shreds the tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Third down upcoming after that completion. A direct snap. Breaks free. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield on play action.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Texas Tech. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the quarterback keeps it here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his back. Nice grab. It's Johnson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Houston getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's running out of time here. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense scoops it up. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that last carry puts him now at 100 yards for the game. Well, he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop in front of him, then use that burst to pick up some good gains today.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. And he's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. The pocket breaking down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Kick it away here. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass complete on the crosser. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Bringing pressure. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking for a man. On the move now. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
What a great throw by this quarterback, but let's give credit to the offensive line because anytime you run a deep over route, it takes a lot of time for the execution. The receiver worked from the left side, came all the way over to the right. Quarterback needed time to be able to evaluate that coverage before he made that throw for the touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A deep shot right down the middle. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Red Raiders will kick this away to get the second half going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, this RPO didn't work out. And quarterback tried to bounce that to the outside to his left, but give the defense a lot of credit. They're waiting right there for him, and they get him for a loss.
They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Lets it fly out of the wideout. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And that sets up a return. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And they've got him on the blitz.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Turns it loose downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Red Raiders will line up to boot it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Offense lines up at the 15 now with some breathing room. That should open up the playbook.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Gets made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Great execution on the RPO. The quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And a short pitch and a catch to the tight end. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only are you trying to prevent him from making just a catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
So backed up, that big play gives them a first down and some breathing room out beyond the 20. They go with a direct snap. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Drop him back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Black. Here he goes. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Red Raiders. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He tries the quick throw. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. No huddle here for the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. It's a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. He's going to pull it down and run. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. Texas Tech has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. QB decides to keep it here. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. This will be fun. Strange things happen. The conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. And now the running back's got it again. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
They just felt that one coming. Third down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
Hits this one off the side of his foot. That punch sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. He keeps it on a design run. He finds some space. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to the left. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw again. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes?
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
QB keeper all the way.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down.
Some pre-snap movement, back in motion.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
4th down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap.
And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down, 4th quarter, game on the line, and then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not, and that to me is probably the ball game.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. The freshman brings him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win?
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Texas Tech.
Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
And it's intercepted, a crushing play.
Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Chris, this is why you play to the final whistle. They come up with an interception here. They've got a chance still to win this football game with less than 2 minutes to go.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes?
He flips it to the back across the middle. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. chains here on the ground. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. The offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
He makes the grab. One down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. They'll change the pre-snap look now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Now you've got a big decision. What a great touchdown. But think about it. If you kick the extra point, you tie the game up, probably go to overtime. Or you roll the dice and go for 2 and potentially win the game.
You still need this extra point at the top. PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Dirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Finds an open target on the left side. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT. And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. PAT is good, so they're up by a touchdown, 35-28. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Has a path to the end zone. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win?
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
How about this? A 2-point conversion now with the ball game on the line. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. No, he didn't get in. They stopped him. They gambled to win the game right there. Could not score. What an amazing run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12. They'll become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, you get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.